everybody, I am Teacher Ethan and today I am back with our 2025 NMOS preparation. Today the topic we'll be talking about is just the page number problems. Well, it is a part of a bigger topic also known as word problems, which take up about 25 and above percent of the entire NMOS paper. So this topic is extremely important and let's jump straight into the question and see what it is all about. So this question is from NMOS 2011 round 1 question 25. And the question says, we have this number formed by writing the whole numbers 1, 2, 3 all the way until 1200 in a connected way such that I get this number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 all the way until 1198, 1199 and 1200. Oh, we have such a large number. And the question wants us to find what is the 2011th digit of the number if we start counting from the right. So actually, a lot of you will find this question difficult. And that is because there's two major problems. The first one being that, I have so many numbers. And what is the relationship between the numbers as well as the digits? Because each number has a different number of digits. And secondly, not just that, there's also the problem where we are asked to count from the right. So let's not worry about it. Let's take a look at how we can solve these problems one by one. Okay, so starting with our first problem, where this number, a long chain of numbers, then we do not know about its digits. So what should we want to do? For this first problem, well, I can tell you, we can just list out in a table about the numbers as well as the digits. For numbers 1 to number 9, how many digits do they have? They each have just one digit. So that is it. Number of digits, a total of 9 of them. How about for 10 to 99? Does anyone know the answer? Now I'm pretty sure all of you are thinking, it should just be 90 times 2. And that gives me a total of 180 digits. How about 100 to 999? Some of you have already noticed a pattern. It should just be 900 times 3, and that gives us 2700. And lastly, we just have 1000 to 1200. And the number of digits? How many numbers are there? Is it just 200? No. Actually, there are 201 numbers. And we just have to multiply by 4 and we get our answer as 804. And we are seemingly done. We just need to find the total numbers or total digits. And we are almost there. So total digits, all of them add up together, 3693. So we're seemingly done, and now we just need to start counting, isn't that right? So to start counting, we realize, we first have to subtract what? Well, from 1000 to 1200, we know that there are a total of 804 digits. So we subtract those, and we end up with just 2889. But at this point, what's next? Realize I have to start counting 999, then go on to 988, 987, and so on. And that isn't exactly very easy to calculate. Because we are used to counting numbers running from front all the way to the back. But no, if you ask me to count from the back all the way forward, might be much harder. So we realize counting backwards is not easy at all. Then what do we want to do? Well, very simple. That comes our second problem, isn't that right? Where we have the counting from the right. And if I do not want to count from the right, I have the total digits. 3,693 digits. Then, actually, I can actually find what place the digit is if we are counting starting from the left. Isn't that right? So all of you take some time to think about how do we do that. Time's up, everybody. So actually it's very simple. All I have to do is that, well, if they're asking for 2011 from the right, then I can just take 3,693 minus 2011 and lastly plus 1. And that should give me the place where we count from the left. But now some of you might be thinking, oh, why did teacher you said plus 1 over here? So that might be a common question all of you may be thinking. So now let me demonstrate to you why it is like that. Let's say I have 4 guys over here that just dropped down from the sky. Okay? I want to choose this guy in the 3rd place from the left. Let me ask all of you, how do I find what place he is when we count from the right? Is it just I take 4 minus 3? No, because that gives me the last guy over there. If I get 1, counting 1 from the right, is that right? No. So instead, what should we do? We realize that he is the 2nd place from the right. And essentially, for all of this calculation, we realize we still have to plus 1 more. And that gives us our answer of 1,683 from the left. Now I know that I need to count 1,683 people from the left, then this question becomes much more simpler. So to do that, what do I want to do? Of course, I start off by subtracting those with 9 digits and 180 digits that are from numbers 1 to 99. And that gives us, just 1,494. And well, we realize, those next numbers are all 3 by 3 by 3. They're all 3-digit numbers. So, I have to divide it by 3. And that gives us, just 498. With a remainder of 0. So now, I know that there are 498 3-digit numbers. Starting from which number? All of you might have known it. It's just starting from 100. So we start counting 100, 101, 102 and so on, right? What number will we arrive at? Essentially, we just have to take 100 plus 498. And again, remember, we have to subtract 1 from our answer. And we just get it as 597. And we are simply done. But we are asked for the digit. So well, we see we have a remainder of 0. What does that mean? That means the digit is just nice at the last digit of our sequence. And that number is just 7. Wow! We have got to our answer. So our answer is just the digit 7. And we are done. So with that in mind, we realize, this question isn't that much difficult if I solve those problems one by one. Well, what is the summary for this question then? The summary for this question is very simple. It is that, the next time we see digit problems, I split them up into those with different digit places to calculate. Well, could be those 1 digits, 2 digits, 3 digits, and 4 digits. And some of you realize, actually for this page number problems, sometimes they will ask you to add up all of those digits. And that is another type of question where we will do in the future. So remember, the next time we see these problems, do not be scared, and we try to solve those problems one by one. But that is not all. We still have our practice question. For all of you, remember, once we are done with this question, or write the comment section below and put your answers there. So with that being said, you can contact me at my QR code, WhatsApp, as well as WeChat down here. And don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe below to our channel if you have enjoyed the video. Alright, that's all for today. Thank you and bye bye.